Hi everyone, Ramadan Mubarak. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamila Daura. Thank you for clicking to watch this video. If you are new, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, hi. So this is our first video since Ramadan started. I hope you all are doing well and Ramadan is going smoothly for you if you are fasting. Yeah, today's video, you guys can tell from the thumbnail already what we are going to be talking about. This is just going to be a quick video just to bring to our consciousness why it is important to have moderation in life and in all that we do. So please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and let us get right into it. I hope you guys watch Hadiza Gabon's show. I do watch it. I watch every episode except, of course, the person she brings on, her guest is not that interesting for me, or someone I'm not interested in, then I do not watch. But I have watched most of her videos. However, the last one that just got released is something that has really kind of shook the internet, most especially the northern community, the Arewa community. And this is because her guest of that day, her guest for that video was a Nigerian actress, RAKIYA Musa, and I was about to say Rukayya Musa, but Rukayya are still the same thing. I want to believe it's still the same name. I want to believe, but anyways, I watched that video. I watched it from start to finish, and I feel like with the way the whole thing ended, not to be presumptuous, but I think what happened was that was supposed to be a gateway or an outlet for her to reach out to the person that is in question, because it was like the rest of the conversation that they had, they had to create some sort of preamble, talk about this, talk about that, talk about it, then just land in the main intention, that is to talk about her love life, her past love life that had kind of maybe done some damage to her. And when I started watching it, it was interesting, but when it got to that part, we all have been victims of betrayal, unfortunately. During the dating days, if I don't like you, I don't like you. There is no point giving you that impression that whatever interest you have in me is going to lead somewhere else. And that is one thing that I think maybe some men do not still understand, that when it comes to women, the moment a woman has interest in you, it's almost like she goes all in. There is really no kind of caution. It is now that women are beginning to or young girls are beginning to be very cautious of how much they let go in a relationship, because there's always this burden that we still carry from relationship and carry into marriage, where people begin to say that for a successful relationship, marital relationship, or whatever kind of relationship you're in, that the burden of holding that relationship together is on the woman. So you will find that women are always the one that goes above and beyond. You'll never find a man that goes to a woman's house to stay, but you will find, or you'll find women going to their boyfriend or fiance's house to go cook, to go clean, to go do all those things. And so that burden alone, that for a relationship to be successful, the woman has to give more, she has to do more, she has to be more, is the reason why women end up loving so deeply but not even getting a fraction of what they have put into that relationship. So when the heartbreaks happen, when the betrayal happens, it is always very bad and very harder, and much harder on the woman than it is on the man. I'm not saying that there are no men out there that have experienced bad heartbreaks, and I mean, we do have women that, women that multi-date, that date multiple men at the same time. You'll find the tendencies of that. But one thing I took away from that video is to just, I don't know if she's ever going to get this, or if anybody that knows her gets this. She just needs to move on. Whatever it is that she's dealing with has become so unhealthy for her. We are people of faith, whether you're Christian or Muslim, and we always have to put it at the back of our mind. Now, this is realistically putting it, that we always have to put it at the back of our mind that for every pain comes ease, with every pain comes ease. That is in Namal Usri Yusra. With every pain comes ease, and verily with every pain comes ease. Allah have said that multiple times and promised that to us. So why do we not want to let faith take course? If you let go but you don't let God lead, you will get stuck. That is one thing I always tell myself, and this is not just in relationship but in my general approach to life. I know that, you know, people have experienced losses in different ways. If you are so hurt by the love of just ordinary relationship that is not marriage, what are you going to do if this was a marriage? What are you going to do if you were married to this man and he died in union with you? What are you going to do if you had a child with this man and you lost that child? Do you understand? So like, it is very, very unhealthy, and we need to begin to draw lines and really be people of faith that truly believe that, you know, whatever it is that we think we have lost, there is always something better for us ahead. There is also the accusation of that it is HAMISU Breaker, the famous northern R&B musician that sings all the very deep love songs, that he's the one that broke her heart. Maybe perhaps they were in a relationship before. He has not come out yet to say that, to debunk it, that he was never in a relationship with that. So the more reason why people are eyeing that, oh, he might be the one, because if someone is lying against you or saying that, oh, they were in a relationship with you and you broke their heart, you have to come out to like debunk it, but he's not come out to debunk it yet. She is also not debunking that he is the one. There is that belief that he is the one that kind of did all this damage to her. But where do we draw the line? What do you think is really going on with her if you watch that video? I feel like at this point she is two things: obsessive and suicidal. She's obsessive and suicidal because she did say in that video that if she should, in the north, there's what they call zanche. Like, a man would go to your house, you come out, they talk to you, you know, like they talk to you, like getting to know each other phase, or even actual dating phase. So she said if somebody were to come to her, and she just imaginatively thinks that this person in question that she loves so deeply is standing right beside her and telling her what is she doing, you know, like, that is really mental case right now. You are beginning to go mental because somebody have said they don't want to be with you. You must not be with them. You must not be with them. They must not be with you. They have made it clear that they do not want to have a relationship with you. Move on. Sincerely, move on. Everybody have experienced losses in different ways. You can't hold on to what you don't have. You can't cry over spilled milk. You know, all these popular idiomatic expressions, like all these popular sayings. You can't cry over spilled milk. You can't lose what you do not have. You cannot give from an empty cup. Do you understand? Like, these are real life scenarios. Like, you can't. There is a reason, no matter how deeply you have been in a relationship with this person. Imagine us deeply living this life and one day we have to die. That is just what you should think about. The ultimate thing that should get to one like that is the death that is going to come to you at the time that you don't know. So that is the only thing that you should feel deeply for and think deeply about, like deeply on how you're going to meet your creator, deeply on recompense, on the day of recompense, deeply on those things are the kind of things you should have relationship with, and you should be thinking and crying for, like crying for our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but not crying for a man that does not care about your existence, that no longer wants to have anything to do with you. And I think at some point she tried to get married, and that marriage did not last. And Hadiza was asking her that, does she think that her thoughts of this person is the reason why a previous relationship that she was in did not last? And I sincerely think that is really damaging. Closure is very, very important. Those people that know her, again, if it's important, if it's going to help her, rather, maybe she and this person should sit in the same room and she should have that closure. If she cannot let God lead her heart and lead her way right now at this stage in her life, because she's still very young, then they really need to facilitate a way where she sits with this person and she gets closure. And so that maybe she understands, maybe they parted ways in a manner that she least expected, you know. So maybe that closure, if is what she truly needs, sit her down, sit him down, facilitated by someone of mutual respect, you know, from both sides, and they talk about it, and maybe it's going to help her. But please, young girls, caution your hearts. Like, it is, moderation is everything. We have been instructed to be moderate in everything that we do, in our lifestyle, in the way we eat, in laughing, you know. Don't laugh excessively, don't get angry excessively, love well, but you know, this obsessive kind of love is also not advisable, because it does more harm than good. Make sure that if you're getting in a relationship with somebody, there is a balance between the feelings both of you have for each other. Not, I don't also like it when a man is obsessive over a woman, because at the end of the day he want to be controlling. There's going to be tendency of abuse, so that is where it is damaging. Then when it comes to the woman, there is also that obsessive behavior such as jealousy, temperament, sorry about that guys, such as the jealousy, temperament issues, and all these things. Before you know it, boom boom boom, things go haywire and you can't control the result. So yeah, this is just what I wanted to throw out there on this topic. I want to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think? Do you think have cry and everything is genuine? I raised an eyebrow, because maybe it's just me. I didn't have that sort of emotional connection. Mind you, it's not a matter of what have you lost and who have lost what. No, but they are just, maybe I've just grown up so much that I don't feel like I can. That kind of love that is not a marital love, that is, you didn't marry this person, you just dated that person. I don't think it exists in my head. So yeah, that is why I wanted to share this with you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Please let me know what you guys think about that video. If you have not watched it, go watch it on Hadiza Gabon YouTube channel. It is there. It is her latest video. And yeah, see you guys in my next video. Subscribe and stay blessed. 2 a.m. got me feeling myself all alone.